Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Riding with PettyHawk, another episode. Make sure you subscribe, follow, you know, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Just follow. Whatever you watching is just follow. So, yo, we got to talk about the Super Bowl PettyHawk style. And when it's PettyHawk style, it's no holds bars, and we ain't going to pull no punches. Super Bowl was definitely enjoyable. First thing I want to talk about is the halftime show. Jay-Z, you smart, sir. You are a businessman. You got Shakira and J-Lo on the stage. You got all these men watching the Super Bowl. And what do? You put on two female artists that can get it done when it comes to performing. And they're easy on the eyes. Congratulations. You are that guy. For all the folks who love Jay-Z and back Jay-Z and all about what Jay-Z stand for, they weren't going to watch. They don't watch the Super Bowl anyway. They still protesting because Cap not playing. All the people that like Jay-Z weren't watching the Super Bowl anyway. So what you complaining about? You ain't watching it. You on strike. But you want to talk about how he got Shakira and J-Lo, I'm about to say Jay-Z, and J-Lo performing, and y'all want some damn Meek Mills and Trick Daddy Dollars and take it to the house in the middle of the stage. Do nobody want to see no goddamn gonna take it to the house in the middle of the field? I'm sorry, man. But it's all about that bag. And Jay-Z had Blue Ivy there, so we got to make sure it's nice, PG lyrics with rated R dance moves. And Shakira licking the microphone and stuff. You know what? We ain't going to talk about that. All right, now let's get to the actual game, people. First of all, Kyle Shanahan, you in a lose-lose situation with Jimmy Garoppolo as your quarterback, sir. Everybody praise you for running the football, only limited Jimmy Garoppolo to, what was it, like 27 passes in the two playoff games that got you to the Super Bowl. And now everybody up in arms because you want to allow Jimmy Garoppolo to throw the ball going into halftime. You know what I'm saying? Everybody mad because you was conceding that, yo, it's 10-10. We going into halftime and we get the ball coming out. I'm good with that. If Patrick Mahomes so special and Andy Reid offense so explosive, why give them a chance versus my defense that's only sitting in 4 and is playing coverage? Because anytime a defense is playing just coverage or prevent, usually in those type of situations, you give up the butt. Case in point, when KC switched the tempo versus that coverage look, meaning dropping 7 and only sitting in 4, you see how that's tough on just not only the DBs, but tough on the defensive front because they doing a lot of running around. And Patrick Mahomes was moving around. He was dropping back 15 yards like he was playing Madden. It's tough. But back to the 49ers, the 49er fans who just didn't want to listen to me when I told y'all Jimmy G ain't what you guys hype him up to be. Jimmy G is a game manager, okay? He's a game manager. And if he's asked to win the game at any part of the game when it's very importante, he ain't going to get it done. Yeah, he'll look good in the middle quarters. But let's not act like every time Jimmy G threw an interception or came close to throwing the interception, Kyle Shanahan bailed him out by just running the football and that we not bailed him out, but played team football. Got back to the basics. So I need that same energy from all those folks saying they only had to throw the ball 8 times. Why would you have Jimmy G throwing the ball more than 8? Well, look, Kyle gave you what you wanted in the fourth quarter. He said, you know what? I got a $100 million contract quarterback. Everybody and their mama think we just going to run the clock out. I'm going to use the short passing game because that's what's been successful in the third quarter that got us this lead. If you look at how the game was going in the third quarter, it was a short passing game in the middle of the field based off the running game in the second quarter. So the Chiefs started creeping up, having more guys in the box than what they can block. And yes, on first down, you was getting 5 yards, but there were times we was getting 1 yard. And the main thing that Kyle Shanahan did not want is a 3rd and long situation. So even though he was throwing on second down, it was the same looks that were successful in the third quarter. So he didn't deviate from what he was doing. I know folks looking at the final stats and they had 140-something yards rushing, 6 yards of rush. So people looking at the average like, yeah, you should just kept running the ball. But it's all about the flow of the game. You know, the reverses to Debo, the tosses to the short side of the field, things like that. But it was the short throws and the yards made after the catch with some timely bang eights on the outside, but still in the middle hashes. Sometimes you got to give credit to the defensive coordinator. KC started saying, you know what? I'm going to play strike up the band defense. Either your team going to strike up the band because I'm going to play aggressive and you're going to beat me over the top, or my squad going to strike up the band because I'm getting home causing havoc. So you got to give it to Coach Spag and what he did for KC in the fourth quarter. He started coming downhill, giving that one safety look, putting a lot of guys in the box, playing a lot of different games, having corners sit inside, making you run the hump over the top, seeing that Jimmy G can hit the deep throw. If he hits that throw to Emmanuel Sanders, you know what we saying about Kyle Shanahan? Oh, that was a great call. That's what I'm talking about. Or you just give all the credit to Jimmy G. But it's a lose-lose situation, man, when you're a coach. Because if you play conservative, a la going into halftime, you get killed. If you say, yo, I'm going to go out here and win it, and I'm going to go at this weak-ass Kansas City, depleted KC secondary, then you getting killed for not running the ball. So that's why I'm not a damn coach, because people second-guess you all the time. And I'm going to just sit back here and do the second-guessing, goddamn, because that's what petty people do. We second-guess you. You know, that's what we do. But salute the Chiefs Kingdom, though. Super Bowl champion. Salute to my guy, Juan Thornhill. UVA Hooves. Got a Super Bowl ring. Salute to my dog, Tim Harris, who on the other side for the 49ers. You know, either way, a Who was going to come back a Super Bowl champion yet again. But that's what it is, man. Shut the hell up, Juice. To all you Jimmy G fanatics, I told y'all. Yep, I'm playing I told you. So I told you. Take all your QBRs, turn them some sideways, and stick it right up your candy ass. That's what The Rock would say. So all you QBRs, all you advanced analytics, turn them some sideways, shine it right on up, pause, and you know what to do. Watch the damn games and watch the flow of the game. Because Jimmy G is who we thought he was. He not that dude.